take any discouragement or any low points as motivation, because no one ever really made it in anything without losing once.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Purpose in the Youth Studio, the Bed Rudio, with your favorite bearded man, the one, the only Bobbbaaaay. Today in the studio we have Nick Jandora. He's a music videographer, director. He has worked with Lil Skies, Lil Gnar, Young Pinch, Landon Cube, and he's originally from Martinsburg, West Virginia. Grew up on the East Coast, small town, ended up going to West Virginia University. Had this passion for making videos and music from a young age. And when he was graduating college, a lot of people were telling him, get a job, get a job. He pretty much was just committed to making this into a career. At one point, he moved out to LA, and I shouldn't even say moved because he came out to LA. He didn't have a place to stay. He was homeless on his birthday. He had $100 to his name. Fast forward maybe 2-3 years later, and now he's crushing it. He's doing a lot of work with a lot of big artists in the game right now. But I'm excited to deep dive into kind of how he's gotten to where he is today. I got to give a shout out to my man Neek, previous guest on the podcast, previous guest on What They Don't See. He's a mixing engineer, producer. He connected us. So I'm stoked to get him here today, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Jandora. Let's get it. Lights, camera, action, baby. That's how you know it's real. This weather today.
The road's like flooded.
100%. Every time. What up, bro? How we doing?
How you doing?
That's too much. I did my research and I was like, I felt so much of what you were probably going through when you graduated is exactly what I was. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Purpose in the Youth podcast with your favorite bearded man, the one, the only Bobbbaaaay. Today in the studio, Nick Jandora. What's going on, brother?
How you doing, bro?
Dude, dropped a music video right before you got here. That's amazing.
A couple hours ago.
Dude, just dropping videos, coming through for podcasts. Big content guy.
Hell yeah.
Big content guy.
Right.
So when I was doing the research for this podcast, I came across that you had moved to LA at one point, and I won't even say you moved here because you were kind of out here sleeping from couch to couch. There was a point that you had $100 to your name. It was your birthday, and you literally didn't have a place to sleep. And it amazes me because now somebody that, like myself, who's just getting to know you, I see you working with Skies, Young Pinch, Landon Cube, Lil Gnar. Like you're working with all these major artists, but then you read and you realize like he didn't just kind of wake up and get to this point. Like there was definitely some struggles along the way. Oh, yeah. How do you think, at least in that moment of time of having $100 to your name, not having a place to sleep, how has that negative moment been a positive thing to getting you to where you are today?
I would say mostly it's just this like motivation, because like I literally had nowhere to sleep.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like I don't want to go back east.
Yeah.
I want to make it out in LA. And even though it was like a shitty time, like I could tell I was like, yo, this is like rock bottom.
Yeah.
I was still like happy. I was like, yo, I'm still in LA. I'm still like doing what I love. Like
pieces of advice you'd give them.
Do what makes you happy, unless it's like some illegal shit where you're gonna go to jail. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't focus on the money. Definitely don't focus on the money. Focus on what you like to do, because it doesn't matter how much you fucking get paid. If you're sad, you're sad.
Yeah.
And if you're doing shit you don't want to do, you're not going to be happy. And then just take any discouragement or any low points as motivation, because no one ever really made it in anything without losing once. Like you have to lose to win. You have to see the dark points to appreciate the high points. And just don't get discouraged. Just if you believe something and you want to do it, and don't let anyone fucking tell you otherwise.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Yeah.
Nick Jandora, baby.
Gotcha.
Thanks for coming in, brother.
Anytime, bro.
Appreciate it.
When guys first signed, like they were like, yo, we have like these fire directors, like blah blah blah. You can work with them. You can work with them. And he was like, nah, fuck that. Like, I've been with him since the beginning, and now they're like starting to realize. Like, I was on the Lone Wolf set, and it was a Yachty and Kyle video. And the video commissioner there was just like pissed, like yelling at everybody, and she kind of said some smart shit to me because I was just there taking pictures. And then another video commissioner named Alex came, like Atlantics, and he was like, are you Nick Jandora? And I was like, yeah, what's up, man? And then the girl was like, "You're Nick Jandora, nice to meet you."
Oh,
All this shit.
wow.
I'm like, "Yo, you were just mean as fuck to me like 2 minutes ago."
You never know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, okay.
You never
That's
know.
why I stay like super quiet. I'm never like, "Yo, do you know who I am?"
Yeah. Thanks for coming through, bro. Tell Nick I said hello. Peace. Nick Jandora, ladies and gentlemen. Huge music video director, I guess you could say. I would go look into some of his previous work if you haven't seen it. And make sure that if you enjoy the BTS shop by my man Kirk, you go and check out the full podcast, which is going to be linked in the description below. Thank you for tuning in to the Bearded Men content. We'll see you next time. See ya!